जिंदगी में जिंदगी में हुनर जीतने का रखो, मंजिल पाने की आस रखो, रास्ता कितना भी कठिन हो, तुम बस खुद पर ही विश्वास रखो. Good morning and welcome back, friends, to another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vikas Joshi. Friends, we have been talking of the goals, setting of goals, change of mindset from restricted mindset to growth mindset. We are traveling a journey of financial stability from financial accumulation to financial stability. Now, this requires making ourselves self aware. Now, we have made ourselves aware of our strengths and our weaknesses also. We have learned how to embrace our failure and convert the steps of failure into opportunities to work for towards our own goals, towards our own success. And in the process, we learned that there are many things which we are carrying a burden on without even giving a second thought or taking those things to the logical end. What I mean to say that is you are carrying that burden in your mind of some naysayers. किसी ने बता दिया. Some people right from the childhood, maybe from family members, maybe from the friends, maybe from the society, maybe from anywhere. But those notions which were set into the mind or ingrained into your mind are not removed at all because you are not concentrated on removing them. Those are called limiting beliefs. Now, these limiting beliefs are preventing you from getting success. They are preventing you from your growth. They are preventing you from your successful self-confidence achievement. Hence, friends, it is a necessity that the limiting beliefs are to be removed. And your mind should be very clear, very focused. And that is what we are doing now. So today's limiting belief is I can't trust myself. ये होता है ना, नहीं बाबा अरे मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं मुझे ही पता नहीं है. कैसे पता नहीं है? Because you are not trusting yourself. You are not analyzed your strength and weaknesses properly. You are not following the basic principle of reflection, writing your personal journal, analyzing the things, taking every belief to the logical end. That is required. So these limiting beliefs refers to the negative thought pattern. It is negative. Or belief where you doubt yourself or your abilities or reliability. These beliefs often manifest as a lack of self-confidence or self-trust, leading to feelings of insecurity and hesitancy in making decisions or taking actions. See, अगर मन में ही ऐसे धारणा बना के कि नहीं मैं कैसे करूंगा, मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, नहीं नहीं मेरा खुद पे ही भरोसा नहीं है, you are saying the same thing, that you don't believe yourself, you don't trust yourself. और तुम्हारा मन तुम्हारे ब्रेन को यही समझा रहा है कि I don't trust myself, your brain is going to work in that direction only. So you have to remove that limiting belief, because this is a case of self-doubting yourself. That is, your own judgment will be wrong because you yourself are getting into the wrong track. You are allowing yourself to be succumbing to that thought process that I cannot trust myself. So your decisions will be shaky or unreliable. Maybe, may not be. You are unable to decide. Now, this is the base which takes you to fear of failure. क्यों ऐसा बने हो? क्योंकि तुम्हारा fear of failure ही बढ़ता जा रहा है. अगर मैं नहीं अगर मेरा decision wrong हो गया तो क्या होगा मेरा? What will people say? What will my family say? What will my near and dear friends will say? Now, these all things, they are coming over your proper thinking process. They are restricting you towards thinking process. So you are seeking external validation कुछ भी निर्णय करोगे तो किसी को पूछोगे, हाँ तो मैंने बराबर किया ना, ये मैंने बताना मेरे को बोला, यू हैव डन कर, यू हैव सीन दिस सच टाइप ऑफ पीपल अराउंड यू, ये मेरे को बताना मैंने सही किया ना. In your homes also, they do ask this question. So this very concept is taking you on the wrong path. Seeking external validation. Why do you require validation when you have taken a decision? You should be able to take a decision of your own life, for your own growth, for your own success. Now, this leads you to think of perfectionism. नहीं नहीं, अगर मैं परफेक्ट ही होता तो मेरे को ये सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, तो मैं परफेक्ट ही बन जाता हूँ पहले. तो वक्त चला जा रहा है. The time is not waiting for you, for your perfectionism. It is moving on. It is a race. People are moving ahead of you. You are waiting for the perfectionism, which never comes. So you are allowing yourself to be into the vicious circle of not being able to make any decision, waiting for the perfectionism, self-doubting your own abilities, and hence moving towards stagnation. कुछ नहीं कर रहा मैं कर रहा हूँ, मैं सोच रहा हूँ मुझे करना है, कब करोगे पता नहीं है. परफेक्शन आने दो ना, थोड़ा टाइम जाएगा चलेगा, लेकिन मैं काम करूंगा तो परफेक्ट ही करूंगा. ये जो डायलॉग आप सुनते हो है ना, अपने कॉलेजेस में, स्कूल्स में, घर में, दोस्तों में, ये होता है, कॉमन डायलॉग है ये. नहीं मुझे परफेक्ट आने दो, मैं जो काम करूंगा एकदम परफेक्ट ही करूंगा, नहीं तो करूंगा ही नहीं. अरे बाप रे. तो ना तो तुम्हारी सक्सेसफुल स्टोरी लिखने की तरफ जा रहे हो, ना तुम्हारा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ रहा है, बट यू आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स स्टैग्नेशन. अनअवेयर, पता ही नहीं है तुमको कि तुम स्टैग्नेशन की तरफ कब चल पड़े. नाउ यू शुड मेक योरसेल्फ अवेयर ऑफ द थिंग्स. दिस इज द नेसेसिटी. मेक अवेयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ. Analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Work on your weaknesses so that become your strengths towards your successful journey of life. You should always have that positive affirmation than saying I cannot do. नहीं मैं ये नहीं कर सकता, नहीं I cannot trust myself, मुझे ऐसा ही होता है, मेरा ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है, मुझे किसको पूछना पड़ेगा. All of these are negative. If you are asking your process, if you are asking your success to be analyzed by some other person, or you want an answer from some other person to, or you want a validation from another person for your successful story, then it is a bigger problem for you. You have to write down your own story. You cannot ask somebody else the path of your success. You have to tread the path. You have to decide the goals. You have to walk the path. Don't ask anybody else. So don't doubt yourself. Now, this you should be able to build self-efficiency. आपको जब पता चल जाएगा your strengths क्या और weaknesses है, start working more on your weaknesses so that they get converted as an opportunity to move on towards a successful life. If at all you are now facing problem in that, it is always better that you seek support from your near and dear ones. Friends होते हैं अच्छे, experienced लोग होते हैं घर में, बड़े बुजुर्ग होते हैं जिन्होंने जिंदगी देखी हुई है, they will help you out. But you have to open up yourself. You have to be specific. You cannot just say, I can't take any decision, please help me. Now they will also ask you, किस पे decision चाहिए, क्या करना है तुमको, है ना? So you should seek the support. You should not be shying away from asking anyone to give you the support in the right direction. You should always consider yourself as a very creative, active, decisive person. Don't sit idle. Don't take yourself to the stagnation process. Don't seek validation from others. Seeking validation is equal to sitting idle. मैं अभी पूछूंगा, उसका जवाब आएगा तो मैं सोचूंगा करना, अरे तब तक क्या कर रहे हो, और अगर वो उल्टा जवाब देता तो क्या तुम्हारा क्या होने वाला है. You are not analyzing yourself in a way. So you have to set the realistic goals, see the expectations from yourself for you. When you see in front of a mirror, you have to set the realistic expectations. तुम क्या कर सकते हो? ओके, नहीं तो तुम ऐसे बोलोगे कि नहीं मैं एक दिन में ही चांद पे जाकर वापस आऊंगा. अरे दिस इज नॉट रियलिस्टिक एक्सपेक्टेशन. You have to set the expectation according to the circumstances, your strengths and weaknesses. So the number of years you are having in your process, that is the time. You cannot just say by joining an organization, I want to become the CEO of that organization within a year. Well, then that is something unexpected things, abrupt things, absurd things. So you have to be practical. So don't self-doubt. You have to move forward. Do this self-doubting or taking some absurd decision will lead you to lacking of your confidence. You will not get the results in that time. Hence, you will lose on your confidence level. Again, you will be back to the square one. अरे नहीं मैंने कहा था ना. I had said I don't trust myself. I am unable to take any decision. मैंने कहा भी था, लेकिन आप लोगों ने सुना नहीं. उनको क्यों सुनाना है? तुम्हारे मन को सुनाना है. सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्ट करना है, जर्नल लिखना है, रोज रात को पढ़ना है, देखना है कि हमने क्या ग्रोथ किया आज. तभी तो आप ओवरकम कर पाओगे. दैट इज अ नेसेसिटी ऑफ लाइफ फ्रेंड्स. स्टॉप योर नेगेटिव सेल्फ टॉक. होता ना कभी कभी, अभी क्या करो, तकदीर नहीं मेरे ऐसा लिखा, मैं तो अच्छा खासा था, आई एम वेरी इंटेलिजेंट, लेकिन इस तकदीर ने मेरे को सपोर्ट ही नहीं किया, मेरे फैमिली मेंबर्स ने सपोर्ट नहीं किया, मेरे इसने नहीं किया, मेरे उसने नहीं किया. यू आर ब्लेमिंग एवरी अदर पर्सन देन योरसेल्फ. व्हाई आर यू वेस्टिंग योर टाइम इन द नेगेटिव टॉक? मूव आउट फ्रॉम दैट नेगेटिव टॉक. नहीं चाहिए नेगेटिव टॉक. आपने अपनी जिंदगी से नहीं ना ये शब्द निकाल देना है as far as our growth process is concerned. So whenever you are in that situation of negative self talk, you are taking yourself in a situation of unable to take any decision. Whenever asked for, कोई कभी कभी होता है ना, घर वाले भी कि तुम्हें क्या लगता है. ये आमतौर पे हमारे जैसे हम गपशप लगाते हैं घर में बैठते हैं, whenever you are talking with family members, with your friends, a common question asked, what do you think, is a question asked whenever you are in a group. If you are unable to take that question in the right direction, if you are unable to decide and state what you want or what your opinions are, then you are moving in the wrong direction, because you are unable to take any decision, because you are not trusting yourself. So come out of that shell, trust yourself. Whenever a question comes like this, what do you think on this particular issue, on this particular statement, on this particular scenario? You should be able to opine on that. You should be self-aware of your surroundings also. Don't wait for the perfectionism process, friends. It never comes. कोई भी आदमी परफेक्ट नहीं होता है. He achieves success by overcoming the failures, overcoming the challenges, and that process helps you to gain confidence. And that process itself, that is overcoming of challenges, overcoming of failures, will help you to gain a trust in yourself. मैंने करके दिखाया. That should be the way. If you are not trusting yourself, if you are moving towards perfectionism, you are moving towards stagnancy, then you are avoiding, in a way, you are avoiding responsibility. वो मेरे पास नहीं, तुम देखो, तुम देखो. क्यों? जिंदगी तुम्हारी है, पूछ रहे हो किसी और को. गलत है. Don't ask any questions pertaining to your successful or your set goals or your self confidence or your growth to someone else who is not related to the things. He might become your tough competitor. So, if you are in a habit of asking someone, then you are over relying on others. आदत हो गई है. कुछ भी करना है तो किसी और को पूछना है, नहीं तो काम ही नहीं कर पाओगे. So you are adatan, you are addicted. I should say addicted for not taking any decisions, rather be dependent on others' opinions. So you work on the validation process by others. चार लोगों ने अगर अच्छा बोला तो वो सही है, तुमको क्यों नहीं लगा? तुमको खुद को लगना चाहिए कि whatever you are doing is correct or not. You should analyze yourself and be confident that whatever steps you are taking are very correct for your set goals and to achieve your set goals and to reach your target or enhance your self confidence or self worth. Should the way ahead. Now, this process, that is fear of failure, now difficulty in deciding, then negative self talk, avoiding responsibility, self doubt, whatever you are just address these things, over relying on others, you are taking yourself into the shoes of others. I'm not talking of empathy. This is called imposter syndrome. किसी और के तरह काम करना चालू कर दिया. Since he said this is correct, you are working on that without analyzing whether that is correct or not. So you are in a way working as if the other person would have worked. Correct? That is more dangerous because no two individuals are same. They are differing in various things. Their decision taking capacity, their thinking process, their vision, their commitment towards their goals, they are all different. So don't go into that imposter syndrome. Believe in yourself. Believe in your thought process. Set the achievable goals. Move towards your self-confidence. Take a step, small step daily, and you will be successful. इसीलिए तो मैंने कहा ना, जिंदगी में हुनर जीतने का रखो, मंजिल पाने की आस रखो, रास्ता कितना भी कठिन हो, तुम बस खुद पर ही विश्वास रखो. I sign off on this note, friends, and we meet again in another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vikas Joshi. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy the day, enjoy the life, friends. It is a one-time activity. Do enjoy.